Hey guys, how are you doing? Very well. In today's video I'm going to be talking about tattoo reworks, well specifically my tattoo rework, and then eventually I might do a video dedicated to tattoo reworks. Now if you don't know what a tattoo rework is when you take an old tattoo and rework it to make it look much better or a little bit different if you're not happy with it. It's completely different to a cover-up. A cover-up is where you put a tattoo over an old tattoo and it's completely different, it's bigger. So a tattoo rework is different. You're keeping the original tattoo but you're making it look better, whether you're sorting out the line work or the colours or I don't know, the detail within the tattoo, if the detail is lacking within a tattoo. It's also different to a touch-up. With a tattoo touch-up, you're just going over little bits here and there and just fixing them. So say the line work's come out or it's a little bit patchy. So you have the cover-ups, which is where you just get rid of the tattoo completely and put something new over the top of it. A rework is where you fix a tattoo and, you know, change the line work, make it look better, more dimensional, just give it a good old spruce up and fix it. And then a touch-up is where you just fix little things here and there. I'm going to be getting a tattoo rework. I've never had one before. I've had 3 cover-ups in the past. Where I've got rid of old tattoos completely by putting a bigger tattoo over the top. This will be my first tattoo rework. It's long overdue. The one that I'm going to be getting reworked is, which side is it? Is this side? The one that I'm going to be getting reworked is this one here. Is it the worst tattoo? No, not really. Is it good? No, not really. So I got this in 2012 maybe, 2013, one of those, I'm not entirely sure. The tattoo artist that did it, he's actually not too bad. He's not tattooing anymore of what I know of anyway. He kind of just gave it up, to be honest. I think he was bored of the whole thing. But yeah, the problem with this is it's not dimensional. It's literally, it does look like a cabbage. There's like no leaves or anything. There's line work missing out of it. The colour situation is all wrong. It goes from like black to red to yellow. I don't know why there's yellow in there. I don't remember asking for it, but I guess I wasn't unhappy with it because I let it happen. But yeah, it really does just need a little spruce up, to be honest with you. The artist that is going to do this, hang on, let me just put this away. The artist that's going to do the rework for me is Emma Arietti. She is an absolute diamond. I love her work so much. She's done a couple of tattoos for me now. She's done my skull tattoo here. She did my twister ice lolly here. She did the cricket bat and ball situation here, and then she did my Snow White tattoo, which is just here. I've got hairy legs, so excuse that if you can see that, but she did my Snow White tattoo there for me as well. So I'm going to see if she can do a rose rework. To be honest, I'm not asking for a miracle. If she can just fix the line work and change the yellow to red and then maybe add a leaf or two, I think it will just look 10 times better. It really does need a glow up, so to say. Okay, so I'm not even sure where I left off in my previous clip because I did film that quite a while ago. I think it was like 2 weeks ago, a week ago, I'm not even sure. But I have had the rework done. Doesn't it look glorious? Like, look at this, look at this. Look at this. Now look at this. This looks like absolute shit now, but look at this. This is so cute now. Look at it. Oh my god, now that is what you call a glow up. Like, I'm still so shocked at how well Emma has done because, like I was saying, I was not expecting a miracle. I was not expecting, you know, a work of art, because what Emma had to work with was atrocious. It was so bad, but look how well she did. That is what you call a rework, motherfuckers. Like, fuck me up. So, yeah, I got this done on Saturday. I'm filming this on a Thursday. My appointment was at 2, but then it got moved to 3, which is cool, don't mind. And then Emma just pretty much drew on me type thing. So we didn't have a stencil or anything. Emma was like, okay, I'm just going to do my best. And she drew all this stuff on me with like these special pen things. And she kind of just reworked it like that. And then she's like, okay, go look in the mirror, see how that looks. And literally the pen work, like the drawing on me, just made me go, oh my fucking god, like even that is an improvement. Can I just walk around with this? Like, I'm gonna come into the studio every day and you just draw on me, like that's fine. So she did such a good job, paint wise and stuff like that for the rework. So here, like these leaves here, it's pretty fucking spicy because that's kind of on like boob territory almost, kind of, not really, sort of boob territory, and like just round about this area here, to be honest, like round here, just anywhere that was a little bit flabbier was quite spicy. But up here, like up here, and then the leaves like here, I can't really see what I'm doing, but the leaves like here were completely fine, and this was fine also. Anytime she went over like the old tattoo, it was a little bit spicy, like I could tell the difference, but other than that, it was so worth it. Like, I don't care. Like, it could have felt like I was being stabbed in the shoulder 50 times. I don't care. Like, it was worth it. So worth it. Like, this is the glow up of the century. Like, you guys saw. You can see just how bad it was. It was just so bad, and I got trolled for it so many times. You guys were ruthless with it sometimes. Like, you didn't give a fuck. You're like, what is that on you? That's a cabbage. Especially on my roasting video. You guys just slayed me for it, and it deserved it. It definitely deserved it. So now that I've had this bad boy reworked, I want to rework so many things. Like, I've got a little bit of a taste for it now. I'm just like, oh, what else can I touch up, you know? This, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but the thing is, I don't know what I'm doing with the sleeve. I'm definitely going to do something with the sleeve eventually, so I might just leave that until I know what I'm doing with this, because then it might, I can tie whatever this is into whatever else I get on here. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with it as of yet. But yeah, the rework took about 2 hours, I want to say, maybe an hour and a half, something along those lines. It was obviously a very tricky and fiddly thing to do, but Emma did such a good job. Like, I couldn't stop saying thank you. I was just like, thank you, thank you. This looks so amazing. Like, it does. It looks absolutely just flawless, flawless. And her roses are so stunning. Her roses are so stunning. She did one a little while back. By the way, the person that did this is Emma Arietti. I might have said that before, but let me just throw that one out there. I'll leave a link to her Instagram down below. Anyway, she's done a rose tattoo previously. If I can find a picture of it, I'll put it up here. But I think if or when I do get a hand tattoo, I think she might be the person to do it, because I mean, I've been saying I want a rose on this hand forever, and I know I already have a ton of roses, but like, why not? Why not start a sleeve with a rose and then end it with a rose? Like, why not? So I think she'll be my artist of choice, because she just knows what she's doing. Like, this is stunning. The line work is amazing. The shading and the contrast and the depth and the dimension and the highlights are just... Oh. And what she had to work with, oh my god. I don't know what else to talk about. I've talked about the pain, how long it took, the process. The process was basically she drew on me, like there was no stencil involved. She just sketched out and, you know, tried to work around the old mouldy cabbage. And she did such a good job. So at the minute I have dermalized on it. I don't know if you can see the shininess, but it's barely hanging on by a thread. Like, the poor thing has been through some things. So I normally use Sanaderm. Dermalize is pretty much the same thing as Sanaderm. It's like a clear tattoo protecting situation. It's like my favourite word, I swear. But yeah, it's been through some things, so it's really peeling up. It's struggling so much. It's just like flapping in the wind at the minute in some places. So a part of me wants to take it off, but another part of me is just like, nah, just leave it on. Like, it's fine, don't worry about it, it's fine. But yeah, I've noticed a couple of differences between Sanaderm and Dermalize. To me, Sanaderm is a lot more stickier, but Sanaderm is a bit more painful, especially when she put it on. So when Emma put on Dermalize for me, the first sheet, she was like, okay, I'm done. I was like, wait, what? I felt nothing whatsoever. But when I put Sanaderm on, or when I've had an artist put Sanaderm on me, it's painful, man. It is so painful, but I think it's because it's more stickier. With Dermalize, it's not as sticky. I think that's the difference. And definitely because this is all peeling up, but I have put this under a lot of stress. I've been decorating and moving my arm up and down to like paint rollers. So it's been through some things, so I don't think it's a fair comparison, so to say, because when I've worn Sanaderm in the past, I've done nothing. Like, I'm not an active person, so I don't think it's fair to compare it at the minute. I don't know, because I was going to do a Sanaderm versus Dermalize video, but I think I've put this under too much stress compared to what I've done to Sanaderm in the past. But yeah, I think that's all I can say in this video. Like, it hasn't been super helpful. It's kind of just like keeping you guys in the loop or whatever, so I don't just turn up in a video with this looking completely different from a mouldy cabbage. But yeah, I might do a video in the future if you guys want to see a video about tattoo reworks. If you have a tattoo rework yourself, then send me a picture of like a before and after and we can see the glow up. I think tattoo reworks are fucking amazing, and any tattoo artist that can nail that and make a tattoo look so much better is an absolute genius in my mind. Like absolutely 100% well done. You are a tattoo god, okay? Yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys are all doing very, very well, and until my next video, bye.